Hello, Straight Facts Media here. There's a few different things I want to say. Just a few headlines, not going into each detail too much, but breaking news, big earthquake in Morocco, up to 3,000 dead already. Only hit yesterday, one of the worst earthquakes ever to hit Morocco. Then we've got Libya, 20,000 dead in the floods now. It's that bad, I'm not even going to show you, but you can look yourselves, it's not hard to find. It's quite awful seeing that blocks of flats going down the road, mate. That's just, don't know what's going on in the world. We've got Hong Kong, the the most rainfall ever recorded, like last week, and then again yesterday, nearly breaking that record. Uh, in cities as well, so a lot of people affected by this. But I don't think there's any deaths in the Hong Kong situation at the moment, but that is Hong Kong and Libya talked about. Now we are gonna go on to right. So DARPA, we all know what DARPA is. Made the internet, phones, sat nav, GPS, all that stuff. Now they're making the DEWs. I've done a video about that, the direct energy weapons. But what they're working on now is that they've somehow managed to use insects and like make them trans robot, like they're half insect, half robot, but they're using the natural energy of the insect, but they've overpowered its its brain, so they can tell it what to do. Now, well, what does that mean? Are they coming? Is that what they're planning for us? I don't know. It's not. It's like look into this, guys. You can see it quite. It's quite easy to find. DARPA mosquitoes. They've got like mosquito drones where they can swarm an area, facial recognition, blow people up. Like, what is going on, man? It's scary, man. You got people starving, dying, all these tragedies around the world, but we're spending billions and billions on this. Like, who wants all this mad stuff and sending billions to Ukraine and stuff? What about all the people that are suffering in Maui? They got $700. What's that going to do to someone their whole house is burnt down? They've lost their children. Nothing, right? I don't know what's going on. The Republic candidate for the presidential seat, Vivek Ramaswamy, whatever his name is, he claims to get rid of 1 million government jobs. Now, that's a start of getting some of our freedom back, but he's a bit booky because I think George Soros is a bit behind him. So you can't really, I don't know. They all say something when they're trying to get in seat, don't they? I'd also say everyone start downloading stuff because there's they're gonna mess with our internet. We're not gonna have the same internet in 5 years' time. I'm telling you. Even you can ask ChatGPT 4 about a solar storm that is gonna cause internet shortages that could last weeks and months at a time. Uh, that's apparently it says 2025. It's gonna be like a solar storm. I don't know what that means, but look into this, guys. I'm only asking you to look into stuff. Don't listen to anything I say. I've only just found this on the internet. Nothing to do with my thoughts or just what I found. Bill Gates, right? So Bill Gates in 2015, he had like a demo about like pandemics. So then we had COVID, right? Then 2022, he does another one, and they called it the catastrophic contagion coming through the beef supply, but it's only a demo. It's not really real, right? But we'll see if something happens like that. Also, Bill Gates and the Melinda Gates Foundation have put 72 billion into charities in this foundation. So I looked into what do they do with this money. Lo and behold, what do? The first three things they say is they make vaccines, drugs, and diagnostics, whatever that means, right? So, like, why are they investing and putting all that money into that? Why don't they actually look after people, not flipping drugs and vaccines? Warren Buffett, another one who's put money into that foundation, he's also put billions, now billions, not millions, billions into paying for abortions. Now that equals to millions of abortions. So what is going on? It just don't sound right. George Soros, another billionaire who's putting loads of money into uh, charities. His charity is called the Open Society. Now, what do? They put their money into people who have got like a lot of following, yeah, and they try to sway them in a certain agenda. So they get their agendas all around the world by paying people to say this and paying people to say that. So if you look at what's actually going on with these rich people, they're putting their money into booky places, mate. It's just doesn't sound right. This is just a little update of what's going on. Also, another alarming thing: North Korea are now joining BRICS, I believe. They are supplying Russia with certain weapons. So now we've got BRICS is growing, mate. Countries are going every day. What is going on? Also, Elon Musk said no to the government for using SpaceX in the war in Ukraine. What was they planning with that? I don't know. But go on, Elon, for saying no. Freedom of speech. You're the only one that can save us. Hopefully, Donald Trump can help, but who knows if he's a puppet as well. Hopefully, he's not. But he seems our only best bet. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Subscribe, share, please, it helps. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.